very good morning to you. This is your breakfast primetime news bulletin coming to you live here on MTV Sports Weekly. First, I'm Shahan Girangpati, your news anchor for this morning. Before starting off the bulletin, let's take a look at your headlines. President Rajapaksa says that he will not allow anyone to take up arms against the country. Deputy Minister of Finance Dr. Sarath Amanugama says that the increase in electricity tariff is fair and essential. Demonstrators opposing the passage of a controversial same-sex marriage law scuffle with riot police in France. President Mahinda Rajapaksa says that he will not allow anyone to take up arms against the country. The president made the statement during a function held at the Panagoda Army Camp.
The Colours Night of the Sri Lanka Army Artillery Regiment camp in Panagoda was held under the auspices of President Mahinda Rajapaksa yesterday. A group including Presidential Secretary Lalit Wiratunga, Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Army Commander Lieutenant General Jagat Jayasuriya were present at the occasion. We had a war in the country for over 30 years. However, we still import most of our military needs. Everyone knows that this gave rise to issues during the war. Therefore, we need to conduct research into this sector. We should develop what we need for the country's security, and we should also strengthen our economy through this. Then we can truly become a free economy. In 2009, we silenced our weapons in Wellamulli Waikal. However, the enemy is using this even now to split the country. Those who fought for Elam have now understood that they cannot divide the country through an armed struggle. No one will be able to take up arms against the country. Areas which were bombarded by artillery fire have now been turned into fertile lands. While we were able to achieve victory, there are many nations in the world who have been marred in terrorism and are searching for answers blindly. Terrorism is terrorism no matter where it is from. I believe the only way we can find a solution to this is by understanding what terrorism truly is instead of rebranding it or pasting various labels on it.
Well, also making headlines this morning, Deputy Minister of Finance Dr. Sarath Amanugama says that the increase in electricity tariff is fair and essential. Now, he made this statement upon his arrival to the country after attending the annual summit of the IMF and World Bank in Washington, D.C., USA.
The
electricity coverage, which earlier stood at 65%, has increased to around 98%. We have provided electricity to the whole country. Now we cannot bear the demand. If we set aside money from banks for this purpose, they won't be able to function. So as a result, we had to implement this and everyone has to sacrifice certain things. The increase in tariffs is fair and necessary. There is nothing else to do. If the country is to be developed, such decisions should be taken.
Meanwhile, two traffic policemen who were allegedly threatened by the mayor of Gampaha while carrying out their duties in the Yakkala area have been transferred to the Special Investigations Unit of the Paligoda Police. According to the police media spokesperson, the two policemen have been transferred to the Special Investigations Unit, which comes under the purview of the DIG of Gampaha. He added that the transfers were given based on a request made by the two officers, a sergeant and a constable. The mayor of Gampaha, who was arrested on charges of obstructing the duties of the policemen, was released on bail recently. We're starting off a sports bulletin with cricket news. A two-day warm-up game for the selection of the Sri Lanka Cricket A squad to tour the West Indies got underway at the R. Premadasa International Cricket Stadium yesterday. The Sri Lanka Cricket A squad, which was divided into two teams, was led by Angela Pereira and Kitron Vitanage respectively. The team led by Angela Pereira, taking first place of the wicket, posted 244 runs for the loss of 9 wickets before declaring the innings. Angela Pereira top scored with 61, while Chaturanga Silva scored 53. Vimuthi Pereira bagged 2 for 29. Now, batting in reply, the team skippered by Kitron Vitanage scored 175 runs for the loss of 5 wickets at stumps on day 1. Kitron Vitanage scored an impressive 70, while Udara Jayasundara scored 67. Tarinder Kaushal bagged 2 for 35. And that wraps up today's edition of Breakfast Primetime News. As always, it is a pleasure having you with us. For News First, I'm Shanjarang Pati. Have a wonderful day of you. Goodbye and take care.